In ancient city of Cuttack, there lies Alingi, a small village where with the bliss and togetherness of Sri Jai Krishna and Srimati Haramani Devi, they joined the light of the world by his birth. A man of the mass, marcher of development, extremely generous and altruistic, Shri Surendra Mudali. His education started in Alingi's lower primary school, and he went off to complete his elementary education in a neighboring village. He completed his matriculation in Banmali High School. Considered to be one of the highest educational streams erstwhile, he went on to study IA and then BA in Christ College, and then moved to Madhusudan Law College for his degree in law. Initially, he practiced law in Cuttack Court, and thereafter moved to Rourkela, where he finally started his career as a lawyer in Civil and Sessions Court building. He emerged out to be the first lawyer of Alingi, suitably adding another feather in his cap. Through the thoroughfare of life, he tied the knot with one of the most highly educated women of that time, Mrs. Janaki. They were blessed with 2 children, Sangram and Sangeeta. But in the long run, he couldn't restrict himself wholly to the familial ties and moved inchmill to achieve greater good. He was a firm believer of communist ideals and dogmas. He detested religious chauvinism and orthodox thinking. He was the voice that condemned injustice and exploitation, and certainly a believer of Marxist ideology. Shri Mudali has great contributions towards establishment and betterment of CPIM in major belts of the state. He was unparalleled as a leader when it came to the establishment and growth of people. In the course of his stay in Rourkela, and after a fair share of contribution towards public welfare, he started laying foundation for qualitative education and self-sustainability in the state. To attain that goal, in 1996, he established National Institute of Science and Technology at Palur Hills, Barampur of Ganjam district. In a span of 2 decades, NIST could be placed as one of the premier engineering colleges in the entire country. For its quality education, it has been ranked 69th by NIRF MHRD Government of India in 2016. It has also been graded A by UGC NAC. After NIST, he found another institution near Pahla and named it Apex Institute of Technology and Management. Thereupon he proved that out of the handful of educationists in Odisha, he remains unparalleled. He spent a span of 82 years of exhaustively happening life, but he didn't resort back to any comforts at his old age. There was a hint of dotage, but nothing strong enough to shake his youthful spirit. He was a believer, a doer, and a leader. Charity was his only treasure. As an example of his charitable spirit, he established his dream institute at Diganta, a school for social justice near his village in the year 2011. It is a school that aims to establish social parity and equality, a home to around 500 underprivileged, socially deprived tribal students. Diganta is the second largest school in the state of Odisha, providing holistic education to the needy and trying to shape the future of their dreams. He wished to do much more for the society, but before he could fulfill his dreams, time played its trick. It's heart-wrenching to note that on 2nd June 2017, while he was returning from Barampur to Bhubaneswar, he started feeling unwell. He was immediately admitted to abode hospitals. Everybody, including the doctors, engaged in for his swift recovery, but all in vain. The innumerable lives that he has touched by his presence were shocked and sorrowful with his sudden demise. For his last wish, he was cremated at his revered place of work in the premises of Diganta. As the saying goes, a good deed shines in a weary world. The paragon for an day is so true. Shri Mudali's noble deeds will keep him alive in our hearts evermore. An exemplary person who inspired so many people, a man of the mass, is no more here, but his legacy has been passed on to his worthy son, Professor Singh.